Hi, I'm Abby. Welcome to my New York City kitchen, where today we're making coconut milk oatmeal. Super easy, only a handful of ingredients, and I'm gonna also show you how to portion it out and freeze it later when we're done. So I have coconut milk and water, and I'm gonna put those in a pot on the stove. And then I'm gonna turn this on over medium to medium high heat. And then, of course, I have our steel cut oats and some salt. So we're gonna add in salt. We're gonna add in those oats. I'm gonna mix this all together. And basically, we're going to bring it up to a simmer, and depending on how creamy of the texture you like, we can cook it anywhere from 20 to 40 minutes. So it'll be a little more al dente at the earlier 20-minute mark, and it'll get creamier and more smooth as you get to 40 minutes. So whatever you like is what is going to be great. So we're gonna let this cook, and we'll see you in about half an hour. Okay, it's been about 30 minutes, and I'm gonna turn off the heat and let it kind of cool a little bit, and I'll give it a stir. But first I wanted to talk about a couple options, toppings and spices. So when you serve your oatmeal, you can have nuts, dried fruit. You could even put some unsweetened coconut flakes on there, and it'll be super delicious. You could also do fresh fruit as well. And one other thing I like to do sometimes, this was a fairly plain recipe, but you can jazz it up a little bit while it's cooking by adding things like ground ginger, nutmeg, cinnamon. Those warming spices go really beautifully with a coconut milk and a coconut milk oatmeal. So that is also one option to kind of add to your repertoire as you go. Now I want to talk about how to portion it out and freeze it so that you can essentially batch cook your oatmeal and then have it for 3 months whenever you want it. So I have just a regular muffin tin here, and I have a ½ cup measure. I'm gonna take our pot of oatmeal, and then I'm just gonna do heaping scoops right into those muffin cups. And a ½ cup of cooked oatmeal, steel cut oats, is one portion size. So each of these muffin cups has one portion. So what I'll do when I'm done filling up this muffin tray, this one got a little stuck, is I'm gonna put it right into the freezer. And I'm gonna let everything freeze, essentially. So we'll have all of these portioned out coconut milk oatmeal ready to go. But what I will do once they are frozen is I will pop them out and put those frozen portions into a resealable bag. And that way you have a bag of oatmeal in your freezer. So this will go in the freezer. When it's frozen, I'll take them out and pop them out. One handy tip there too is if you're having trouble getting them out, if you put the base of the frozen muffin tin into some hot water, it'll be easier to pop them out. You put them in a resealable freezer bag, you label it with what it is and the date, and then whenever you want to have some oatmeal, you just take out one serving. You can put it in the microwave with a little bit of water, heat it up for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then add in your toppings, and there you go, breakfast is served. All right, so once again, this is my coconut milk oatmeal. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.